All right, ladies and gentlemen, our session is starting in the next few minutes from now. Happy to have you all here. If you haven't shared the link to your friends, today is going to be an amazing session. You are going to be giving the best of the best. And happy to have you, Mr. Abe, okay, from Uganda. It's going to be one of the people I'm working with today. I see we are just a few in number, and let me continue sharing the link. I request everybody, let us share the link, today we shall be looking at special sector, moving the business to the next level. So make sure you are on this Zoom today, and it's going to be very impactful. So let us share the link all over to all our groups, all our platforms, and we have this day an amazing day. So welcome everybody. I request you to share the link. I'll be sharing my personal approach to the opportunity and how we have been able to maximize more profits from it. So make sure today is a Saturday, 2 straight hours. We are going to be here. Expect the best. So let us share the link, invite everybody, your teams. Everybody would love to understand the power of crypto. Please. Make sure you are in the house today. All right. So I'm giving in some few minutes. I'm going to play some videos here, 1 or 2. I hope by the time I'm done, you have shared the links to all your platforms, all your groups, on your Facebook profiles, okay, on Instagram, Telegram, and subscribe for our YouTube channel, Crypto Ambassador Team Eagles International, and let us get the work done. Right. So make sure you have put the link to your status. Let people come in here, newbies into the crypto market space. People would love to understand the power, understand the opportunity, understand what they need to do. You have been able to set goals since the year started and you're not achieving your goals. Today is going to be a colorful day. Invite all your network marketing friends. Today is the 11th of December, 2021. My name is Julius, and I'm greeting you from the city of Masaka here in Uganda. Protocol observed. Okay, I see we are on a 9. Let us share the link. Today is a weekend. We want to be here and give the best of the best. So as we wait, I'll play some short videos and we shall be taking it off from there. Okay, you'll forgive me my background, but it will get better in the next few minutes.
For 5 years straight. I was working every single day, 12 to 14 hours. I remember there were nights where I actually literally worked till exhaustion and I fell asleep on my desk. While all my friends, they were drinking, partying, watching sports game and chasing girls, I didn't do any of that. I was focused, I was obsessed because I was willing to pay for the price for success. I was committed to spend a few years doing whatever it takes, doing things that other people are not willing to do, making sacrifices that other people are not willing to make so that I could do what I want to do for the rest of my life. What about you? How bad do you want it? What's the price you are willing to pay? I did not take a single day off for 5 years straight. I was working every single day, 12 to 14 hours. I remember there were nights where I actually literally worked till exhaustion and I fell asleep on my desk. While all my friends, they were drinking, partying, watching sports game and chasing girls, I didn't do any of that. I was focused, I was obsessed because I was willing to pay for the price for success. I was committed to spend a few years doing whatever it takes, doing things that other people are not willing to do, making sacrifices that other people are not willing to make so that I could do what I want to do for the rest of my life. What about you? How bad do you want it? What's the price you are willing?
Okay, without taking any minute of time, allow me welcome our presenter for today. That is none other than Mr. Kasivante Abe to come and take over our session this morning. Welcome, sir.
All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Sorry about that simple silence. Thank you so much, Leader Julius, for the opportunity once again. I want to welcome all the leaders onto the platform. I want to welcome Leader Brian Makanda. Nice to have you here. I want to welcome everyone else on the meeting today. Of course, it's really amazing to have you. We are just 19. You know, for learning sessions like this, we really do need to have all our teams here to be able to learn about the business. Because like I told you last time, it's really hard to do this business and you enjoy it, you tap what we call the leverage if you are really doing it alone. I'll ask everyone to mute themselves. I will ask everyone to mute themselves. Okay. Make sure I don't unmute because I know you can be hearing everything very well. And that's very okay. All right. Nice to have you, everyone. It's a Saturday. It's only 13 minutes past 10 a.m. in my country. I don't know what the time is in your country there. I know for some people it's in late in the night. For some people it's just getting to morning, like my friends in South America down there. For countries like Uganda, it's already morning, 10 a.m. Countries like Rwanda, countries like Congo, you know, Central Africa, East Africa, South Africa, it's about 9 a.m. But good enough, we are all connecting. This is one of the signs that we have that really do indicate the power of social media. Yes, I'm coming on camera soon, don't worry. But I want you to be very, very much ready to learn today, because what we have for you in the box is really so much amazing. Keep sharing the link. Make sure you are not attending alone, okay? If you are hearing me very well, you can give me a thumbs up. It can be a heart, any kind of indication, because I just want to make sure that you don't miss the information that I really do have for you today. Okay. All right. Let me see. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, perfect. Okay. Nice to have you, Leader Rosette from Uganda. All right. Okay. 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 Everyone else, you are very much welcome. My name is Abe from Uganda. I am a professional journalist. Yeah, or I can say I'm a journalist by profession, but I'm a businessman by occupation. And that's what I decided to do, because I don't know whether it is the same thing in your countries. For my friends in Uganda, I know what I'm talking about. It's very easy, though not so much easy, to study, and maybe you go even to high school, to university, and then you get done with the studies. But then you go into a battle of looking for a job. Then there's another battle after looking for a job and you got it. The battle that is there again is now getting the payments, because in Uganda, you guys in other countries, I don't know, but in Uganda, when you get a job, again, there is another job to ask for the money or to ask for the payments after working. So I don't know if it is the same thing in your country, but in my country, that's how it is designated. I don't know why, even in big firms, big companies, I said I'm a journalist, so it means I've been working with big companies. I know what I'm talking about. So you work because the job is good, you want the respect, that's one of the diseases that we have. We want to be respected depending on the company we are working with. Then you're not getting paid, but you stay comfortable just because you don't want to leave. How will people look at you? What will people say? He left the job. No, 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 no. Okay. But as I get started, I just have a single word or single phrase to tell you. Never bend your head, always. You need to hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. This is why we are deciding to get into this business, because we have decided to look the world into the eyes straight. Let me tell you something, my friends, my leaders from different areas. Let me tell you something. The fact is, if you fear to face this world and look it into the eyes straight like this, you will not be able to succeed. Reason being, the world is never merciful. However merciful you may be, even if you feel pity for yourself, the world has never felt pity for anyone. It has never felt pity for anyone. Am I communicating to someone? I believe it has never felt pity for anyone. Okay? All right. So you have to make sure that, okay, I'm connecting something here. I said we should not unmute ourselves. Make sure you keep your microphone muted. Yeah, just because we want to have a clear communication. I can see we are 34. Continue sharing the link as we get started. Learn with your team. Learn with your team. You should always monitor and see how many people you have in the training. If you're a leader, you're running V2, you're running to V3, you're running to V4, any kind of rank you are aiming at, please, you should make sure you are not attending alone. So if you have some people in your team, make sure you're attending with some of them. All right, let's get started right away. We have a very, very, very wonderful topic. But as I get started, I'll be using an hour, and the other hour will be for a leader, Julius. Today we are going to share it like that, and we have the best package for you. So I'm going to be brief, but what I'm bringing about or what I'm talking about today is so sensitive, so you need to really pay maximum attention. Okay, I was thinking about something today, and that is none other than the word called money. When you look at my screen down here, you will find out that I was reading about the meaning of money. Some people say money, or most people say money is the medium of exchange. Yes, but that is just one of the meanings or the words or the phrases that can be used to explain or to make someone understand more about money. Let me zoom so that you can understand. Now look, the meaning of money, because this session or this business that we are talking about all gathers everything on the money. So we want to make sure that you get the money. But before we help you make the money, before we show you where to get the money from, you must understand what am I looking for and why am I looking for the money. So what is money? To understand how modern money developed, one has to comprehend exactly what money is and what its functions are. So now the question is, do you know what money is? Before we go any further, this is the word, the meaning of the word money. The word money can mean many things. Understand this. It is used with different connotations in our everyday speech. Yes, we use different things, different words to mean money. So in my country, for those people that are living in my country, they know what I'm talking about. From different countries, you have different names for different currencies in different countries. So now look at this. It is used in different connotations in our everyday speech. On the other hand, if people say that a person has a lot of money, this is what we usually understand. They usually mean the person is wealthy. That's what we understand. On the other hand, to economists, money has a very specific meaning. And what is that? They define money as anything that is generally accepted in payment of goods and services or in the repayment of debts. And who says this? That is Mishkin. Okay, it should be mentioned at this point that currency, e.g., the euro, maybe the shillings, maybe the US dollar, maybe the anything is one type of money. However, to define money merely as a currency would be too narrow to economists. Hope someone has been able to learn that. It means that the word money should not only be termed as just the currency that we know, the currency used in your country, the currency you're using in my country. It is bigger than that. It means the word money is very, very, very wide. So this is why we say that money is a medium of exchange. What does that mean? It means even a shoe can be called money if someone is giving out a shoe to get a shirt. You know, they are into what we call trading. They are, you know, exchanging a good for the other good. It means it can also be termed as money. So I just wanted you to first of all learn about that. Okay. So for my friends here, someone again is unmuting. Please help me mute yourself so that we are safe. that we are safe. Okay.
What you say? Control.
This one is unmuting again. Please make sure I don't tempt me to kick you out of the meeting. When I mute you, keep muted. Because once you tempt me, I don't know how it will end. Once I kick you out of this meeting, you will not be able to get yourself back into the meeting. So please don't unmute. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Thank you so much. Okay, now let me connect this other device here so that people can be able to see me. I know it's really important. Sorry about that. I'll switch off this. Okay. So I just wanted to come just a bit closer so that you can be able to watch me. All right, now let us go to our topic tonight. This is what I want you guys to understand. We are into a business that most people have not given time to understand. We are into a business that most people think it works automatically. Yes, like we say, we are tapping the automatic intelligence system. But behind that automatic intelligence system, there must be another system. There must be someone else that has set that system to work automatically. So as we get into a business of the automatic intelligence system, we must be doing something, or we must have done something to let this business work automatically. So there is no automatic that comes from automatic. Automatic will come from manual. You must have done something to let the automatic be in place. The automatic shall not come from automatic. Get my point? There must be that origin, that what I call the genesis of the automatic system. This is why it is really important for you to learn how to operate the automatic intelligence system. Yes, it is automatic, but who sets it to go automatic? There is that power. There is that kind of force that I'm talking about. Now, since we have understood that, it means we are the power behind that. Now, we must be well equipped with all the information, with all the requirements that we really do need to have to set this automatic intelligence system. You will allow me share my screen on this other device. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I will talk about what we call the 4 pillars of MLM success. And people should understand this. We have 4 pillars of MLM success. Why am I talking about this? That's because some people think it is going to happen automatically. But I said initially, nothing automatic comes from automatic. There should be that genesis, that there should be that person or that force that sets the automatic system that we are tapping. So we are into the MLM industry because, yes, we are doing the trading with the Royal Q, and that's very fantastic. But again, we have this affiliate program that we cannot leave out, which gives the crazy money. Most of you guys testify that you have made loads and loads and loads and loads of outgoings from this business, that side. This is why we also need to emphasize that. Are we learning? Are we together? Thank you so much. You can just give a simple indication. It can be a sign or anything to show that you are learning, and I'm still very clear. Okay, now, the first thing that we really do need to look at is the decision. Making a decision. To do what? First of all, you must have a decision. We must make a decision to dream big. Let me tell you something. You never grow past your dream. You never grow past your dream. Let me give you this in a more clear manner. If you think, or if you have in your head, or if you look at yourself as someone that cannot have a plot of land, what, let's say, 4,000 US dollars, then you can never hit that. So first of all, you must have that kind of mission to dream big. You need to dream big. You need to dream big. Then you must develop that big dream. These are two different things. Dreaming is one thing, but then the other one is developing the dream that you have dreamed. Because most of the time we leave the dreams to stay dreams. We leave the dreams to be dreams. We let them be dreams. This is a very, very, very amusing. It is really frustrating. People have big dreams. People have big dreams. My dear, my brother, my friend watching this. People have big dreams, but they have not found ways. They have not decided to implement. They have not decided to find different ways of execution to make sure that they realize these dreams. Okay, dreaming big is fine, but then you need to put this dream into realization. You have to decide to be a top earner in this business. Some people think they are supposed to be downlines all the day. Some people think they must be having someone above them all the time. I cannot grow past my sponsor. I cannot grow past my top leader. I cannot grow past that V6. Yes, you can have a V6 ahead of you, but you grow, you reach a V6 level, but then you know the things that can make you money at the V6 rank. You have more V6s in your team, maybe, and you can hit this. So some people think when I'm a V2, my upline should always be a V3 or V4. So I cannot be a V4, yet my upline is a V3. It's very wrong. You need to decide to become a top earner. And what do top earners do? They decide to deeply sink into this business. They know it is themselves to take personal responsibility and pull out the energy and bring out the money from this business, because the fact is the money is there. I will also talk about to give it your best shot. Actually, not even myself is giving it a best shot. I'm not, because for people that are giving this business their best shot, results can tell us. The results can simply tell us, ladies and gentlemen, some people are giving best shots at complaining. Yes, they will blame the system, they will blame the market. Remember, they have no control over this, but they will blame the system, they will blame the market, they will blame the upline, they will blame the cryptos, they will blame everything and everyone around themselves about their failure. The Europeans say a bad workman always blames his tools. So you are the bad workman and you are blaming the tools. You need to understand that if this business is to give you that big money to go up to the levels of the top earners we are talking about, you are supposed and you must, in fact, you must give it your best shot. So we are into the business. We have not accepted that the business is good. We have not told ourselves that, please, this is what you need to do. We have not shown the people out there that we have the best opportunity. I'll give you an example. If someone buys a new car, like the one my brother Julius has just bought himself just days back. If someone buys such a machine and they don't know how to drive, you know what will happen? They will get that car and park it in their compound at home. And the people that pass by will be watching this machine in the compound. Let me tell you something. Do you know what will come into their mind? They will not even think that the car is fine, that the car is new, it even has the fuel, but it is the owner that doesn't know how to drive. They will think that the car is not in good condition, that maybe the car got a broke down or the car does not operate in any way. So they think the car is not able to leave that place. But the problem is not with the car we have discovered. The problem is with the driver, the owner. Now, we are making people think that our car is not operating, yet we have a very nice car. We just need to give it the fuel which is already in, and then we, the drivers, need to pull out our skills and start this car. We need to start this car. We put in the key. We need to start the car. You understand? So let us not make these people think that the royal queue is not good. The car I'm talking about is the royal queue. Who are the drivers? Yourself and I are the drivers of this car, but we are making people think the car is maybe having a breakdown, and maybe it is not operating in any way. Let us show the people that the car we are having parked at home is a very nice one. It's a brand new car, still having all the functions operating or functioning, and everything is fine with the car. But the drivers, you are the driver, I am the driver. So what do we show the people? We have to show the people that the car is okay. Let us inspire other people to come and also buy the same car. We are not doing that because we are not giving our best shot. Now, you need to soar with the egos. What is keeping some people down is the circle around them. These are the people they decided to live with. The people you are living with, what do they have to give you? Have you, yesterday I was talking to a Nigerian friend. He told me, you know, for me, I cannot do online business. Oh, blah, 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 extra. I told him, fantastic. I'm not here to argue with you, please. Just understand that I know you have the money, according to the conversation we had. I told him, I know you have the money, but it's just this kind of wimpy advices given to you by your circles. They tell you, you know what, once you put your money into that business, you know, the person is from Uganda, you're in Nigeria, they're going to chop your money, they will go away. You even have nowhere to find them. I told him, first of all, I'm not taking your money will be put on your wallet and all the operations are done on your phone. I don't need you to send me your money. No way. Because why? We have the Coinbase, we have the Binance, and we have the hobby. Why should you send me your money? Now, I was just trying to open his eyes. Now, the circles that we have, maybe your parents, maybe your wife, maybe your husband, maybe your someone. You know, this is what really jangles my head. Some people go to ask or go to consult from their broke friends how to become rich. Really? How can you ask a broke friend how to become rich? You are talking about making 10,000 US dollars on a daily basis. The person you are telling this story is making $5 US on a daily basis. 5. You're talking about making 10,000 US dollars on a daily basis because you have discovered, you have seen that with Reiki it is possible, and you're taking that story, asking a person that is making $5 US on a daily basis. Will that person be in position to advise you? Never, never, and never. Now, who are the people next to you? What are their pieces of advice? What do they think of you? What do they think of your business? There are some sacrifices that we have to make, even if it means leaving some friends behind. Please do. Let them go, because when they give you the advice and you don't start this business, you don't give this business your best shot, it is you to suffer with the bills. No one will clear your bills. No one will take your kids to school. They will be laughing in the corner there after realizing that you have nowhere to go. Even if you go to them asking for a 10,000 Ugandan shillings note in my country, they cannot give out. When they give you today, you will not go to them tomorrow. They will say, no, you are too much. It is only God that keeps giving you whenever you ask him. Whether at this very juncture or tomorrow or the next day. But these friends of ours, the so-called friends, they give you today and tomorrow. You are joking. You are joking, you don't know. And it is too much in Africa. The next day they see you, they hide somewhere in a corner. They find a route to hide. If you think they are your friends. So those are the people that give you advice. Don't start it. They will scam you. They will do this. They will do this. You need to make a choice. Who are the people next to you? Get away from the toxic people. Get away. Get away. Clean your numbers. Clean their numbers out of your phone. Clean those numbers. Remove them. Have 10 numbers of the people that are positive, rather than having 100 numbers of the people that are toxic. They are going to keep you there. You will not grow. You will not. You need to take immediate massive action. Some people are having excuses. My friends want to first see my testimony. My friends want to first see how much I'm making on a daily basis. My leader, my friend, my business partner, let me tell you something. For someone that has seen the opportunity, will not ask for all of those kind of testimonies. There are some people that are asking for how much. They ask, how much do you make? No, how much do you invest? How much do you make on a daily basis? How much can I invest? How much can I make on a daily basis? Now, let me see. What have you bought? Where is your land? He said it is crazy money. Yes. Where is your car? Where is your apartment? You still give that kind of person time. Forget about growth. Forget about becoming rich. That one will never come with you. They will never. Now someone is saying, these people need answers so they can get started. Let me tell you something. They will not. Because when we show all of that stuff, they will say you are showing off. They will say it is not from this business. They will say it is not from this business. You bought it from somewhere. Now you want to convince me to join your business. They will not join. Don't waste time. Those are time wasters. Get yourself away from the lens of the time wasters. Run away today. Run away from the time wasters. They will not join. They're not going to join you. I'm just advising you. You need to take massive action. Decide. You must decide to start working the business today. Before you complain, the business is not giving me this, the business has not given me that. You even start envying some other people that are successful in this business. Please decide to take the action. No one will pull you out of the dungeons of poverty. It is yourself and I. If I want to be rich, I want to be wealthy, it is all about me. How do I have to get to where I want to go? I just need to tell myself that if anything is to be, I have to take full control. I have to take action. You are supposed to take the action. Maybe you have the people in your team, they're not doing anything. I always face those complaints. I've learned, I've got some people, this one's from Rwanda, the other one's from Congo, the other one's from Namibia, the other guy is from Zimbabwe, they are not taking action. You take the action. It is your personal responsibility. Your goals are not the same. Someone just wants to make some little money to clear their bills. They are fine. You want to have big investments. You want to have real estate. You want to have this. You want to take your kids to good schools. You want to go for vacations and so on. Do not lean on these people. If you want to become a B2, you are a B1. You are a B2, you want to become a B3. You have B1s that are not becoming B2. Get to sponsor people under them. Push yourself to the B3. It is your journey. It is your road. You must walk it. If you're waiting for these people, you are going to be disappointed. Some people are satisfied.
They are making some few dollars a month. They are okay. Maybe have hit their goals, but you know where you want to go. Now, you cannot force these people you walk your journey. No, never. Get to work. They will see you taking action. They will decide if they are to decide. They will decide to work. Now let's look at this. I've been talking about taking immediate massive action. Immediate. Start today. Start. Don't wait. Start right away. There's a person I sponsored. Was it yesterday? But one into this business. My friend from Kabale in Uganda. I told you, you know what? If you make decision to do this business, you can become V2 even this very week. So now she's giving out her link like nothing. She told me yesterday, you know what, apply. I decided to just spread this link. I'm throwing it everywhere, whether the soil is fertile or rocky or whatever. Oh, I'm just throwing the link. I throw it, and before you know it, she'll be having results because I know what that means. Okay, now look. The other point, the second one, the second pillar is to develop the skills. Look at the development of the skills. And the first one, attain all the tools. Some people want to do this business. Some people want to do this business. When you talk about the tools, I don't know what you think of, but the word tool is having very many meanings inside it. Because even education about the business is a tool. So, but first of all, there are some tangible tools that we are talking about. Have a smartphone, have data, have the tools in place. You are a tool yourself. You have yourself as the first tool. You have yourself as the first tool. If you didn't know you are a tool, you are a tool. Your mouth is a tool. So you're looking for tools. You don't know you have tools. Maybe you have a Samsung. You're looking for an iPhone, and it is the excuse you are giving that maybe when I get a Samsung, I've been positioned to make this money. I mean, an iPhone. I've been positioned to make the money. Your mouth is a tool. Peter Julius always tells me that, you know what, bro, just open your mouth. You have a big tool that very many people don't use effectively. That is the mouth. So please decide to use those tools. So attain the tools. Have the tools away from the mouth. Have the smartphone. Have the data. Some people don't want even to sacrifice to get data for themselves. I don't want to do the business. You know what? My Wi-Fi is always poor. Someone cannot have data on their phones. They are complaining about the Wi-Fi. You must have the tools. Last time I had bought a band of data, very many GBs, around 300 and 207 something. I used all the data. Then I came back to realize I was going back to again the things of buy data every day, 20K, this kind of. Then I went and I put in some money. I bought myself this Wi-Fi for Airtel in my country. Because I know what it means. It is my business. I have to invest. I must have the tools. I don't want to miss a meeting just because I didn't have data, you know. I had to leave this place where the Wi-Fi was. So I bought my personal own, my pocket Wi-Fi. I live with it whenever I'm going. Even if I'm going to a toilet, it is mine. Attend all trainings and events. Attend all trainings and events. Let me just come closer. Attend all trainings and events. Before you complain, have you taken time to learn about your business? We think that maybe all the time we shall be bringing all the questions to the boxes of our uplines. You know what, my leader? You know what, my leader? You know what, my leader? This, my leader. That, my leader. But if you don't offer time to learn, I mentioned this before, if you do not offer time to learn, forget about the money in this business, because the reason, the fact is, at some point of time, maybe your upline will not be available, maybe your leader may not be there. So where will you get the information? Some of us, the teams don't grow just because we lack information. We don't know how to handle this and that. We think the upline shall come and drag us the trainings, tell us, please come and learn. No way, no way, no way. It is your personal responsibility. So in the process of developing the skills, please attend the trainings and the events. Some of you think these things are for the leaders, maybe the B2s, maybe the B3s, maybe even if you are a B1, you are supposed to learn your business, because one of the ways that should push you from V1 to V2 is understanding what is hidden in the V2 rank. And how will you understand that? By learning about your business. Now, since you know the bonuses at the V2, you'll push yourself to go there. After me understanding the bonuses at the V3, I'm pushing hard to hit the V3 very soon, because I know the bonuses there. How would I learn that if I had not taken time to understand? Now, master the product. What product am I talking about? At RoyalQ, we have the robot, the RoyalQ application. It is the product. Do you know how to operate your RoyalQ application every here and there? Do you know how? We have the robot on our phones, on our gadgets, but we have not offered the time. You can't even spare 5 minutes. Learn, what does this function mean on my application? Now you have your downlines or your leaders under you, you have leaders under you, and you are pushing them to the leaders above of you. And what will happen? They will not trust you, they will trust the leader ahead of you, because you do not have what the people need, people that can add value onto them. You have no skills, I do not need you. I will just skip and go to the top upline above. If you cannot solve my problem, I have a question, my upline, you cannot answer, do I really need you? The answer is no. I'll go to your upline if he has the information. If he doesn't, I'll skip him and go again. I'm looking for a person to trust. So why are you asking why you're not making money? Do you really help those people with what they need to understand? Have you taken time to help them learn? Do you even speak to them about this business? Do you even understand what to say to them? Because speaking is another thing, but do you even know how to, you don't even know what to tell them? If you do not know, then what do I have to say? Make sure you know everything about the RoyalQ application. How to buy in Hobby, how to buy in Coinbase, how to buy in Binance, how to withdraw. Some of you have not even helped your team members to turn on the professional edition. Some of you have not even helped your team members to set the transaction password. Some of the leaders here have not helped their friends know that you can log out of radio and log in another account. Some of you, blah, 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 blah. Please teach these people. Because the more you understand this business, is the more you sink into, and it is the more you're going to make the money if you put in the energy. So let us understand the business. Read everything you can on MLM and crypto in general. Now, in particular, crypto, because most of us, including myself, before starting this business, we are so skeptical about crypto. We thought it was a scam. You may be like me. Whenever they talk about crypto, what comes into your mind first? Scamming. They will scam, they will scam, they will scam. Yes, this is true if you think like that. However, you are wrong. Why do I say you're true? Because some people, or most people into crypto, scam others. And this is not the case with the RoyalQ. RoyalQ is standing out of all that stuff. Creative is standing out of all that stuff. You need to read about the MLM industry itself. Please don't unmute. You need to understand everything about crypto, about MLM. Now, I think that is self-explanatory. Take the time, find information, read and read and read and read. Perfect the major skills. Perfect the major skills. We have skills like creating a name list, skills like prospecting, skills like inviting, presentation, follow-up. Let me mention this. Actually, I'm going to call in Leader Julius here to give some more information on this. Because this is, understanding this, ladies and gentlemen. As a new person into the business, as a newbie, you must understand that when I get started with this business, if I want to make the money, the fact is, okay, if your upline did not tell you, let me reveal the secret. The most money is not into the trading. If you find someone here and they have, and they are doing both of the sides, the trading and the affiliate program, if they have made 7,000 profit into the trading, ask them how much they have made from the affiliate. You realize what I'm talking about. So the secret is the most money is into the affiliate program. And the things that help us maximize that is creating a name list. A name list is that list of friends, the list that contains the names of your friends that you really need to teach or to talk to about this business. That is a name list. Maybe your upline has not told you about it. Okay, take personal responsibility. Sit down, write this name list yourself. The other issue is the prospecting. The prospecting, this is just having new friends. Maybe you knew them before, or they are strangers from different countries. So you want to talk to them about business. That process of from the word hi, how are you? This is Abe from Uganda. To the word, yes, congratulations, you have activated your robot. Do you understand me, guys? Right from the word hi, how are you? Nice meeting you here. This is Abe from Uganda. To the word or to the phrase, wow, congratulations, Titus, you have activated your robot successfully. It means all the process. That is what we call the prospecting. From the other side to this side, because if you are good at that, then you will end up having this person or these people now activating their robots under you. You have the inviting. This is mere calling people to see what we have for them before you go to the presentation, because the presentation that is telling them this is what we have, this is how to operate, this blah blah, that stuff. But you have what we call the inviting, the process of calling them to see what you have on table. Let me check whether Leader Julius is here. I'll just invite him for a few minutes to put first on more emphasis on this, because let me check out. Okay, Leader Julius, I think you should have to throw some more information on this. Yes, Leader Julius, are you there? Yes, yes, so welcome. We are, I will share a little bit. We are on to this kind of perfecting the major skills. Are you in position?
Yes. I'm just parking on the road. Just a minute.
All right. So it's parking. Eh? Those days he was not parking. Guys, before even we go any further, those days he was not parking. So today he's parking, on the road side to make sure he gives the information. He was not. Yes, sir, you are welcome.
Ogamba otya? Mwoli? Oleki? Naye ng'oli bulungi. Wankyawa? Nsindikira akamesagi twogere. Ina akatambula.
I don't understand that language.
All right,
Yes,
okay.
Julius.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Julius. I'm just getting someone to take over my ride, then I can do my training today. All right, okay. It's a happy Saturday. I'm traveling to my village home in Kasambia to see my mother. And I just want to thank her. So I bought some good stuff for her into the car. It's full enough to make her excited. And so today is morning. Thank you so much, Leader Abby, for today's training. And I'm just going to pick it up from there. Thank you, everybody. I started this business on the 12th of June, 2021. I was broke. I only had $85 to survive. It was hard to have food. I remember when I started, I bought myself a sack of rice for food. And that was then when I decided that I should share this opportunity because it is very powerful. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's over $60,000 plus from the opportunity. I've been able to buy myself land, have a house, and have a car. And I also have been able to improve my trading profile. Now, the question is, Julius, how is that been possible? The answer is simple, is to have a strategy of approach to the business. And my focus is going to be on the skills, because if you want to be good at a certain business, you must have certain skills. And the skills you need are paramount for your success, because without skills, your approach is weak. My friend Eric Wari says there are 3 different people that get involved into the network marketing career. The first class, ladies and gentlemen, are the posers. I don't know if you are here and you are a poser. Who are the posers? These are the people that think it will happen like a miracle. These are the people, they think they will become lucky. These are the people that are busy saying, maybe Julius was lucky. Hey, that guy is just lucky. You know, in these things, there is luck. My friend, wake up. Stop being a poser. There's no luck. The other class of the people are the amateurs. What are the amateurs? The amateurs do these things once in a while, and they expect that things will work out for them. And the other people are the professionals. If you decide to go professional, you need to develop skills. Because when you develop the skills, you develop the enthusiasm, you develop the love, you have the passion of what you are doing because you have the skills. Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many skills I would love to talk about, but today, let me break down a few of the many, all right? I'll share my screen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen across the world. Okay, welcome once again, and I will open up, okay, skill number 9, okay. I will ask Leader Abby to drop these skills. Okay, now, when it comes to developing the major skills, as a gentleman, I will start with one of the major skills in this opportunity, and this skill is called name list. Julius, why do you talk about a name list? Ladies and gentlemen, a name list is a book of the people that may or may not join your opportunity. Now, why do we talk about a name list? Because every good business needs stock. Because you need to have stock. You need to have goods that you are going to be able to use. So I'm saying you need stock. In our business of royalty, you need stock. What are the stock? Stock are the people that you know. It doesn't matter whether these people will say yes to having the application. It doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen, whether these people, they have the skills about crypto. It doesn't matter whether these people, nothing matters, whether they are your enemies, whether they are your friends. So it is very, very important for you to have a name list. Now, the question is, if you don't have a name list, then you are not in business. So it is very, very important for you, ladies and gentlemen, to have a name list. It is a simple book. Let me check my name list here before I continue. Okay, all right. Okay, let me now minimize this screen. Okay, then I come back here on camera. Okay, now this is my name list. Now I have two major books. I have a name list and I have a to-do list. Okay, it seems I'm confusing the two. Now let me open for you. This is not my name list. This is the name list. This is a list of the people that I know. Okay, as I was driving, when I was parking, I met my OB in primary 7. I've written him in the book. Yesterday, when I was driving, I met my OB in secondary level. I've written him in the book. Julius, why do you write people in the book? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I might forget. Now, what do? I prepare. Julius, why do you prepare? I usually say proper planning prevents poor performance. If you want to perform poorly, never plan. Ladies and gentlemen, the reasons why you are having the results you have is because of poor planning. So proper planning prevents poor performance, called PPP. So you need to have proper planning to have good performance. And if you want to perform poorly, it is simple. Don't plan, because the reasons why your goals and your dreams are far to your destiny is because, ladies and gentlemen, of poor performance, because of poor planning. Now you need to sit down and have the first skill, write a name list. Julius, the question is simple, ladies and gentlemen, when you are writing a name list. Yes, please. So it is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, for you to have a name list, right? So if you have a name list, ladies and gentlemen, then you are going to be in business. So a name list is very, very key. So having talked about that first skill, the other thing I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is to have a to-do list. Now, these look like normal things, but if you don't have a to-do list, the activities you are going to do today, you'll be very disorganized. Now, if you have written the names of the people you know, the other next skill you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, you have written the names of the people you know, right? Now, having written the names of the people you know, now you needed to have a to-do list. What is a to-do list? Leader Abe was here and he talked about, ladies and gentlemen, having a dream. Now, the question is, a dream must have a goal. When I started this business, I had 3 major dreams. One was to get myself out of the confusion state of finances. That was the first dream. Secondly, was to have myself a house. I was tired of renting. 3, it was to have myself a car. Ladies and gentlemen, I have my 3 dreams with me. Now, for you to, if you write a dream, then you need to break it down into a goal. Now, the reason why you are performing the way you are performing is because you don't have a goal. And what is a goal? A goal has a deadline. We are in December, and the year is about to end. The question is, how do you want the year to end? That's the question. So what you need to do, you need to sit down and determine how much money you want to make before the year ends. Now, if you determine how much money you want to make before the year ends, then you break it down into weeks. How much money do I need to make this week? And if you write down how much money you want to make this week, ladies and gentlemen, then ask yourself the next question. How much money do I need to make per day? Goal getters. Now, I know this Zoom is not for everybody. but it's for the people that are tired of their comfort zone. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you can only achieve anything if you get out of your comfort zone. You can only achieve anything if you decide to be hungry for success. Meaning your results will be perpendicular to your hunger for success. My friend usually says, I can give you an opportunity, but I can never make you hungry for success. The hunger and the passion for you to be successful must be coming from you. So what do you need to do? Develop a list of the people you know. If they are on your WhatsApp, write them down. If they are on your Telegram, write them down. If they are on your Facebook, write them down. If you collect numbers on Facebook, write them down. Write them down, write them down, write them down. Now, your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. If you don't write these people down, you will forget them. If you don't write these people down, you will forget them. Write them down, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe they are your neighbors. Maybe they are your friends. Maybe they are your oggies. Maybe they are your obbies. Write them down. Write them down. Like write them down. Like write them down. Write them down. Write them down. I can't express how many times, because it is the secret to success. Now, after I have written them down, ladies and gentlemen, this is my procedure. I'm going to show you. Today is the 11th of December 2021. After having written them down, today I made a list of those I'm going to talk to. And I have Christian Joy from Kenya. Aside that from Kalisizo, I'm going to be stopping along the way on this road that I'm driving right now to meet her one-on-one. Nelson from Cameroon, we talked in the morning, so I'm going to close him in the evening. Kuza is one of my leaders from South Africa. Then I've already talking to Mr. Stephen Chisache from Uganda. I've been meeting one of the priests, Father Kamoga from Uganda. I've written my to-do list down. I have the people from my name list that I'm going to talk to. They don't need to join my business, but I need to talk to them. I don't know whether I'm expressing something. They don't need to join my business, but I need to talk to them. It doesn't matter whether they say, Julius, I'm in. It doesn't matter. But the reason is I need to tell them about the opportunity. Their decision to get started is up to them. It's not up to me. It's not up to me. I don't care whether they say yes or no. My duty is to express the business to them. My duty is to tell them about what I have. Whether they join, whether they don't join is none of my business. And that is my approach to the business. Now, people usually ask me, where do you get the energy from, even when you may not, people are not joining per day? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not driven by money. I'm driven by activity. Me, I get excited to work well done. When I write my list, today I have a list of 20 people I'm going to tell about Royal Q. Now, when I end the day and I've spoken to the 20, I say, yeah, well done. I've spoken to my 20. Then I write those for tomorrow. When I speak to the 20, I say, yeah, I have 5 new friends today and I'm done. I don't get excited with the money because I understand the 3 phases of success. 1, there is planting time. When you understand, I call it the philosophy of the farmer. And in the philosophy of the farmer understands there is time, ladies and gentlemen, for sowing. Even in the Bible, there is the parable of the sower. So you need to understand there is time for sowing. So I sow the seed. Then I understand there is time for weeding. So many people come to my inbox and they say, Julius, I'm speaking to people and people are not getting started. I'm tired. He is just sowing or planting and he wants to harvest. Who born you? That's what they say here in my country. Who born you? Huh? The question is, you are planting. And there is another caliber of people who say, Julius, people are not joining me. My friend Jim Rohn says, I will use the exact word, stupid is a farmer who goes to a garden where he didn't plant any seeds, touches his waist and says, you garden, you didn't give me 500 kilograms of beans. Then he asks, stupid, you stupid farmer, you didn't plant any seed and you want to reap where you never sowed. Do things work that way? Never in life. So you need to write a name list. I've said proper planning prevents poor performance. The reason why you are performing poorly is because you don't have a dream. The reason why you are performing poorly because you don't have a goal. The reason why you are not making money because you don't have a target. How much money did you want to make this week? How many people did you want to join your team? Because if I want to make a $10,000 this week, my effort will be equal to $10,000. My friend Grant Cardone says, I love this. Grant Cardone is one of the people I follow. He says, I love his statements. You know, when you cannot work beyond your expectations. You cannot achieve beyond the expectation. You cannot just say, I'm in royal queue, I want money. How much do you want? It's not about talking and talking and talking. How much do you want to earn this week? If I said I want $1,000 this week, my effort will be $1,000. If I say I want $100, my effort will be $100. People ask me, Julius, why don't you sleep? Even right now, I'm going to meet prospects along the way. The question is, what is your goal? Someone asked me yesterday, why don't you get satisfied? Are you mad? The goals are different. Why should I get satisfied? You know, the energy, so many people say, I just want to trade and make some little profit is okay with me. The reason is you have goals. You don't have dreams. When I wrote down my dream of the car, as a gentleman, I don't want to buy the car, okay? In the first 3 months, how much is the car that I'm going to buy, okay? Then I say, how much are the taxes? Equal to that is it. So I said, okay, I want to buy a car, okay? Which car will I start with? Then I said, okay, I'll buy this type, and it's this much. I said, how much money do I need to make per day? I said, Julius, now you need to make $500 a day. I said, the battle has begun. The reason why I was doing so many Zooms because I had a goal. Now that I'm done, I'm setting new goals. I'm setting new goals. I don't compete with anybody. I compete with my goals and my dreams. But the passion starts from having a name list. Now, next. Now, since you have a dream, since you have a goal, now you have the capital, what I call the stock. That is the list of the people that you are picking every day from Facebook, from Instagram, from WhatsApp. You have friends, your neighbors, your hobbies, and you have them. Now, the other thing we need to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, are the skill of prospecting. I call it the art and the science of prospecting. Now I'm going to come back on camera. Okay, Julius, what do you mean by the art and the science of prospecting? The art and the science of prospecting is to collect a list of the people. The art and the science of prospecting is to go outside there and find out, ladies and gentlemen, if someone is open-minded to look at art and the science of prospecting skills we need to do. Okay, I'll go on my whiteboard. All right. There are two aspects on how we can prospect. I have two philosophies. Okay. The first philosophy is the slope strategy. I request someone who's unmuting themselves, please mute. Thank you. Okay. Now let me start. Thank you. Now, this is the uphill strategy, okay? This is the uphill strategy. Now, what is the uphill strategy? Now, the uphill strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now, the uphill strategy is one that involves building a relationship with person. That we call the rapport strategy. So you inbox someone on social media or on WhatsApp and first build a relationship. You know, and first build the relationship. You know, when you first build the relationship with this person, you want to understand them, understand their problem, and provide a solution to their problem. But then, I'm not very good at art. We have the slope strategy. Now, the slope strategy is all about numbers game. Julius, what do you mean by numbers? With the slope strategy, I go direct. I don't waste time. I don't speak much. I don't need to first know you. I don't need to know your problem. I am straight to the point. You are either open-minded or not. I don't need to waste my time. So these two approaches are different depending on how you know the person. Now, let me come back on the camera, right? So that I express my experience again very clearly. Okay, now, the two approaches depend on how you know this person. For example, if I want to approach a person as a person I know, and I'm trying to see if he is open-minded to look at what I have. But if I'm going to approach Leader Esther Ann that I don't know, the approach is different. Now, in these two approaches, I'm just trying to find out whether this person is open-minded, simple. If he's closed-minded, next. Closed-minded, next. Why do I keep doing this? I have a target. I have a goal. I have a dream. I have something that I want to achieve. Now, in my personal strategy, I deal with what I call the cold market. The people that I don't know. That was my first approach to the business, the people that I don't know. Now, apart from talking to the people I don't know, you must have a target market. What do you mean, Julius, by target market? If I write the people I don't know, I also need a target market. Julius, what do you mean? For example, when I started the business, I said, I'll do the following countries. I said, which countries are open to crypto? Uganda was a very hard country. People here have issues with crypto. I looked at countries like Nigeria. I looked at countries like Ghana. I looked at countries that are in Europe that are open, where people say, yeah, crypto is true, crypto is there. Not like here in my country where they say crypto is fake. Those things are for thugs. You know, that's their mindset. So instead of me wasting a lot of time to change their mindset, I should know my target market. Now, when Abe started this business, I told him there is a country that I know that's very good in networking. It's called Suriname. He told me, Julius, how will I get this market? I told him, my brother, go to Facebook and write businessmen and women in Suriname. And from nowhere to as we speak, he has the biggest team in Suriname, and that is Southern America, if I'm right. Now, when you start a business, have a target market. I think I've talked about that. I've talked about a name list. Then your approach. Me, I'm doing cold market. I go to the inbox and right away now I'm going practical. Follow me very well. Now I've gone practical. Okay, this is practical approach. Now I switch on my VPN. practical approach. Now it is to beginners. This is the page, right? Okay, then on this message, on this page, okay, let me, I don't know, my internet seems to misbehave.
Oh, sorry. Maybe
Okay,
we
it
are
seems
losing. Oh, okay.
so we are going to park somewhere and just park somewhere. Then I do this very fast. So that okay, all right. So you see, maybe this is a group of Forex beginners. Now on this page, you find that there are people who are commenting. All right. Now these people are looking for knowledge, right? Could you clarify themselves? Now maybe I and when I go to my inbox from Thailand, Bangkok, I say, hey, then I write the name. Could you meet this person that is giving us feedback? Hey, Day, nice to meet you here. I'm straight to the point. I saw your interest into the market space, the financial market space. I would love to show you how to use Binance or Hobby or Coinbase with Royal Q to maximize profits 24/7. WhatsApp me +2567525958521. Now the rest of the game is numbers. Now since Facebook will run spasms, what will I do when I'm inboxing? Now some of them are spammers, but doesn't matter. When I'm inboxing, I will not send 1,000 messages once. What will I do? I'll send five, then I rest, okay? Because if I do, then I come for crypto opportunity. I write in the word crypto. Then I find where people are commenting so much. If there are no comments, I also don't care. Here there are no. Then I can even scroll through my profile, because if I keep on looking for them, they're also looking for me. So when I scroll, I cannot miss out posts where people are now announcing about crypto. And I scroll, because Facebook brings you ads of the things you love, right? Okay, then I go through. This one looks like to be a network. I've already inboxed him. Then I go straight. I don't waste time. This is so I've already copied my message. Now I come Harari, right? Okay. Now I change the name. The other one was Hardy. Now this is Matthew. What am I doing? I'm prospecting. It doesn't matter whether Matthew says yes or no. It's none of my business. Now, how many people I can talk to as a gentleman depends on my goal. If I have a big to more people than you, people should ask me, I put in effort according to my goal because I know it is a numbers game. Now, that is prospecting. Now, after Matthew comes on my WhatsApp number, then I will invite Matthew to a business presentation like this. I tell Matthew now, save my number. Let me go now to my WhatsApp, but not on this one. I need to share on the other one that I use most. Now, I tell Matthew, look, today we are going to be having a conference with the experts. If I send you a link, could you come on Zoom? So I make sure on every invitation, I invite 10 per day. 10 per day, I have the numbers. 10 per day, 10 per day. I don't get excited with the man I'm making. I get excited when I inbox Matthew, and Matthew says, I was there. It was good. It was nice. Good. I'm in business. Because I understand it is planting time. Now, you know, as you keep on doing these things, you become consistent. Every single day. As others are quitting, I become more consistent. As others are wasting time from this platform to this platform, I remain consistent. And within a blink of an eye, very, very soon, I'm finishing my second purchase of one of a storage house in Kampala. As others are giving excuses, I keep on running. Why? Because I have a goal. What is your goal? Why are you here? Now that is prospecting and inviting. Next.
Okay, I think it is unstable network due to the fact that he's traveling. I don't know if he was trying to park on the roadside so that he can deliver to us that good information. But what he's trying to emphasize is being practical. You know, on Facebook, you meet different people there, those you know and those you do not know. So first of all, you must have a very well-written message that you give to everyone. You just do some kind of simple change, most especially in the name, this person's name, depending on who you are sending the message to. And then from there, you can be in position to at least have very many people responding. I have very many people from that side because myself too, I do effectively, I use my Facebook. Look at this. This is a message. You see the message I said? I don't even know how to pronounce the name well. Hi, Nimali, how are you? Please text me on WhatsApp. I give out the number. I will show you how to make this money through crypto trading with Binance and RoyQ. And let me tell you something. This is not the only message that I have. I have very many messages. I have very many messages in line. If I can try to show you a little bit here. Because not everyone will accept, but I have very many. Okay, look, this one told me they don't have money. What does this, is this now affecting me? No, I sent in the message, they reply. You see, so he told me for now, no money for investment. I click next because I'm not here to help them get the capital to get started. I told you life is a personal responsibility. Are we together? I go to the next person. I send messages, you know. This one has not replied yet, but I sent the message. Get my point? Now,
Some people send a few messages and then they feel like they are exhausted because they're not getting results. And some people will come direct to you. Look, even this one, I sent, he saw the message. He has not inboxed me yet, but I have those that have inboxed me because I know it is numbers game, not everyone will text back. Get my point? So it is not something that you're going to do occasionally. This is one of the work or the pieces of work. You see, hello, Andreas, hello, Andrew, hello, you see, some are positive, some come out with bad responses, but you know it is the kind of business you're doing. I don't have the money, you see, it's okay. It's okay. You keep on. Now, if you think you're going to have to send just a few messages, and then let me look for some of those that have been replied. Okay, maybe I should look up for my other device here. Then I'll show you what I mean. Because let me get those messages that have come online. That have come onto WhatsApp. Someone may think these things end here. No, the messages come direct to the WhatsApp and they say, hello, I'm so and so. I saw your message here. Let me make this a co-host so that I can share also what is happening on the WhatsApp. You see, the messages come. Let me search for this other device and then I make it pause so that I can share. So it does not end here. Just like Leader Julius told you, I went on Facebook. I looked for that country code. The pronunciation is so hard. For me, they themselves, they call it Sarinamo. When it comes to writing, they write Suriname. Now I'm from Uganda. Hope you understand. I'm from Uganda, so you don't worry if I cannot pronounce it well. So it's all about having that prospecting message, okay? Is this one of them? I don't know. Let me see. I think he's not. Okay, let me see. No, I think this one I got him from somewhere. Okay. No, this one was from. I just saw his. Okay. Let me see. This one is Braslav from Sweden. And look, he came to my inbox. See, is there any joke you want to show sincerely, Braslav? So he came direct from Facebook, and this is how he approached me. I told him, not at all. Good morning, I'm Abe from Uganda. Where do you come from? I live in Sweden. We started a conversation and look at where we are. You see, what does this mean? I gave out the link already. What does that mean? He came from Facebook. Okay, I'm looking for others. Let us have a look at this one. See, I even give testimonies. Hi, I'm Srinath. You see, oh, I'm Abe from Uganda. Where are you from? India. We started the conversation. I gave him my personal Zoom link. This is my personal Zoom link. I'm a V2. I must have a personal Zoom link which is paid, not this free, the best one. No. If you are to do business, you must own a personal Zoom link where you conduct your meetings personally. Get my point? This one is Jaffa. See the way he came in box. Okay, I think this one I got from somewhere else, not Facebook. Okay. Okay, there's this one. It must also be into the, you see the testimonies. Hi, detail, please. It came from Facebook asking for details in that form of manner or that manner. They were, this one is Melwin from India. Look, this one is Melwin from India. Hello, sir. Konzo, welcome. I'm Melwin from Facebook. You see? I told him, you see? So we started the conversation. He's doing the activation today. Today we are doing the activation. So he even told me he was losing money and all that stuff. Okay, so I have very many, but these people are coming from that side. Some have not marked. Let me see down here. There are very many that come from that side. And you know, my Facebook is already, I mean, my WhatsApp is already so busy when I'm trying to talk to them, this one and that one. This one is Brian Wills from Nigeria. He also came from the same side. We have this, I have very many, you know, this is Dominic from Nigeria. He also came from that side. You know, this one is Dorothy from Zimbabwe. This one is Linda from Germany. They are all coming from that side. So prospecting is what we are talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. So our leader Julius was trying to emphasize that point. I need to have a very well stated message that we give out to these people tirelessly. Yes, I mean tirelessly. Not doing this occasionally. We will see the results. However, the results will not come just in one day. You have now sent a message, the person comes, you start a conversation, you even go into the what? Maybe the registrations and activation that day. Okay, this person is telling me they have done it, that simple message you have seen. Okay, so this one is from Rwanda. I'm building Team Chigali, you know. So through that same message, I'm now building business in 15 countries. And we are at the start. I'm starting. So, like Leader Julia said, we have 3 phases. We have the planting, which is the sowing. We have the weeding. Some people want to plant and come back at some people want to plant and then they come back at the harvesting time, the reaping time. There is no way you can reap where you did not have, you did not weed. You need to go into the weeding. And what is the weeding for the person that is doing MLM? You need to do the follow-up. When you talk about the follow-up, you need to first of all do the presentation and then wait to do the follow-up. And in the follow-up, that is where the fortune lies. The fortune is in the follow-up. Most of us are good at the prospecting. Others are so good at the inviting, the calling of these people to come and see what we have for them. What are we keeping for them? We are good at that, and that's okay. But then the last part, before you go into the activation, the registration and the activation, is the follow-up. That is where most of us are killing this thing. You did a very good prospecting. You invited very well. You have the marks. You did a very beautiful presentation. You have the marks there. But then you failed to do the follow-up because without following up with these people, they will not come with you. Yes, they are busy on other stuff. They are looking at very many things. Someone is asking, you're saying I should do the follow-up. Am I not trying to clang on this person? No. No, you are not. It depends on how you are doing it. So make sure that you at least find a method or a system through which you do the follow-up. You can even have a group where you put these people so you keep them updated. In fact, you need to have a group for the prospects where they meet. I will share my screen once again on this other device. I have the financial freedom group. I will show you because this business, you know, we need to have my WhatsApp looks like that. You can look out for it. It's a very beautiful application. Okay, now I want to show you what I'm saying. You need to have those groups for the prospects. You know, this WhatsApp separates the things. Now, do you see the financial freedom platform. You see the Royal Q Suriname. All those are my prospects groups. Then I have the champions group down here. Where is it? Where is the champions? I have Malawi. Also, Malawi is my other group for the prospects. I have Game Changer, that one. This one you see here is for my team in Kenya. Okay, so the one for the champions, I mean the financial freedom is collecting very many people. But look, this one for the champions is for my people that have already activated the champions group. This one, I even call them to the meetings. I even share what is taking place. You see, in the morning I shared the link, and I said, "Morning team, make sure you are part of what I'm going to share with the team." Yes, these people need the follow-up. This is for the team, the people that are already doing business. I keep them up, but also for the prospects, it's here, the financial freedom. Very many things happening here. I keep them updated. Some will go, some will stay. So what? We go. You see the excitement. Let me just open this other one for the Suriname. Look, the excitement is like the excitement. Look at this. I read some things I bring and show them. They must know you are doing something. And when I do the sponsoring, let me show you some. Look, first see the excitement in this group. It is ever busy, ever busy. Now in this country, it is approaching 6 a.m. It is approaching, it is approaching 7. It is approaching 7 because we are 6 hours ahead of them. In my country, we are 6 hours ahead of these guys. So you see the excitement. Can you just try to see? It is a group of my people that have activated plus the prospects. But then I have those key leaders I talk to in this group. You see this leader queen. They are very active. You see, last time she was telling me that she was telling me here, where is it? That she's speaking in tongues like Leader Julius. Maybe it's not this. She was something. She was telling me something here. Anyway, this is another group for the. So I have 4 groups for the prospects. That of Kenya, Malawi, the financial freedom, and that of Suriname, the way they call it themselves. Plus these others of the Royal Keys. This is only groups here. You see. So you must be in position to do the work. We are sowing as we keep now. I will show you. Is this the line? This one has very many lines. You see, I keep sending him pictures for my people that have activated. You see, they have activated, so I send him the pictures to make the flyers. You see, every now and then, you see, almost every day I have new people, every day. And I'm leading the sponsorship. I'm leading the sponsorship myself because these people will not say they will not do what you say. They will do what you do. Look, yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I sponsored 2 people. Let me just show you the numbers here. Myself, this one is Proce. You see, you added Proce, that one. And on the same day, before that one, I had sponsored this Andrew here. You see, you have added Andrew on the same day. So I lead everything. What does this mean? As a leader, you must be, like we say, you must be, okay, you must set the pace for the team. So these people should be in position to see that you're doing something. So it came from the other side when I said you need to have a group where you add those people that you have invited, you have presented, and now you are doing the follow-up. You put all the videos like this one of Leader Julius we have just made. I want to end the presentation here. Maybe if someone has 1, 2, 3 questions, I can see a hand up. I think grant you authority. This is Leader Udoka. Please, you can unmute, and then within just 1 minute,
2, 3. Okay, I'll make you our co-host so that you can ask if you have a question or anything like a piece of advice. Thank you so much.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for the presentation. My question today is, on my Royal Q page, there was it's quite unfortunate. I forgot what the update is all about. It came out twice, then I had to click update. And afterwards, I went to look at my asset to know if I have to add some money or not. That happened 3 days ago. I couldn't find the amount I have in my asset. So I don't know what happened.
Okay, could you share your screen? Because I made you co-host. Can you share your screen?
Okay.
Yes, let us see your Royal Q.
Oh, and I am on the computer. I don't know how to share it on the computer. Just a minute. Can I quickly go to the latte so I can do it from there?
Maybe find another way.
Just a minute, please.
I think as we wait to listening from leader, from this leader, I can still have different hands up. Let me see. I think we can be talking with someone else as you complete that. Yes, I can still have Imurana. Imurana, let me make you co-host so that you can, as we wait for the leader to open the rec. Yes, Imrana. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Imurana, are you there?
Only co-host. Okay.
Imurana. My leader, Udoka, maybe you can use a phone. Eh?
Yeah. Okay.
That we can learn. Okay, maybe Imurana didn't have anything to say. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Yes, use your phone. Let us see. Okay. As you work on that, let us hear from Augustine. Yes, Augustine, can you unmute and say what you want to say? Augustine, can you unmute?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody in the house.
Good morning, leader.
I'm talking here from Italy.
Okay.
Well, I believe I'm being on this game for like 3 weeks now.
All right.
So for 2 weeks now, I'm a bit having a difficulty in my Royal Q. I said, let me bring it so that you guys can still help me. So okay. I haven't been any profit for like 2 weeks now. It has been it was just like 2 days I earned $5. Since then it wasn't going. Yeah, I wasn't earning any money. So I now called the person that introduced me. So she did her own part, which she said that okay, we have to give it one shot on the sales. So that the things that he bought, and since we did it now, we did one shot for like 5 days now, but I haven't got a profit. I don't know if he hasn't got a better person that is going to buy so that he can sell. I don't know the reason. So I said, let me bring it to the house.
All right. Thank you so much for trusting us. You know, last time when I was here, I explained very well, and I said that if you are putting your coins to one shot, make sure you close the margin calls and you cancel the strategy. Because once you do that, you are giving the robot authority to sell once and bring back the capital plus the profit to USDT. Now, once you put your coins to one shot and you don't cancel the strategy, it means even the margin calls are open. So the coin will be sold, but even if it is sold, the robot will still continue buying because the margin calls still continue to run. So you have to find a way to close the margin calls and to cancel the strategy, then you leave the coins to one shot. So, but once you leave them like that, it's like you're leaving them in a cycle. So the robot continues to buy and sell, continues to buy, and then wait to sell. You understand? So did you close the margin calls we are setting to one shot, and did you cancel the strategy?
I don't think so, because we didn't cancel anything that day. What we did, we just went to
okay, now can you share your screen? Share your screen.
All right, let me see if I can get it. Let me share my screen.
And all to the leaders, you must understand, if you are setting your coins to one shot, please make sure you close the cycle. When we talk about the cycle, you remember when this trading is set automatically, the cycle is open. That is why we say the margin calls are, let's say, 7. The margin calls are, let's say, this and that. So it means that once you don't close the cycle, the robot will continue to buy, even if you put everything to one shot. Can you look at this? Now, this is one shot. Can you tap this coin, the VET, VET? Can you tap it?
Okay, excuse me.
Now, look down here. They say, okay, open margin call. Okay, so this is what, this means you close the margin calls. Now,
okay,
let's go back. Okay, let's go back. Let's go watch the strategy. Let's go and see the strategy. Let's go and see the strategy. Go to tap mine down here. Tap mine in the down right corner. And tap my synchronized strategy. Tap this, my synchronized strategy.
Synchronized income, where?
Yes, down here, down here. Before share, there is my synchronized strategy. Here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth statement from the bottom.
All right, I
1, 2,
got
3,
it.
4. The fifth
one. I got it.
So cancel. You did not cancel the strategy. Please cancel this strategy. Cancel.
I should press this. I should press the cancel synchronize.
Yes. Confirm.
I should confirm. Okay.
Yes.
I did now.
To go. You can stop the share, then wait for the robot to do the work. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm glad.
Welcome.
Okay.
So please have that in mind. Make sure you can stop the share. Make sure you have your strategy cancelled if you are to set to the margin, to the one shot strategy. Are we together? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes. Yeah.
Welcome.
I have to stop the share now.
Okay, stop. Thank you so much. I think that's it. I think we do not have more hands up. Hey. Okay, Augustine, you can mute. It's okay, you can mute now. Thank you. Imrana, I gave you opportunity. You did not speak. I think, Leader Udoka, are you there? Because I want us to run.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, now you can share your screen. You can share so that we can run.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what it's not coming up when I click share, and then
tap to share and then you choose screen.
Okay.
Tap to share and then you amongst the options you choose screen.
Yeah, I click share, and then it said only co-host, then share. But,
I don't hear you. On your phone, there is that share button down there. You tap it, and then you when they tell you, they give you options. But amongst the options, there is screen. You look for screen, and some phones will tell you to start now. What kind of phone are you using?
I'm using Huawei.
I think it's an Android, right?
Yeah.
Then do that, and maybe they will tell you to start now, and will ask you to let Zoom be on top of all the applications. You allow. And
when I click here, it's telling me only the co-host can share this meeting.
Okay. There's some noise. You may have made. I made you a co-host. Is it not this? What is the name of the device?
It's Huawei.
One. But we are having noise from you. Can you have it raising a hand?
Okay.
Use it to raise a hand so that I can recognize.
Okay.
Make sure we have no. Is it you with the noise behind?
I don't know if it's.
It's actually.
It's you.
It's me.
Oh. Wait, I see it was this guy here. Okay. Can you raise up your hand? I want us to run. We just have a few minutes. Okay. This one. Okay, I'll make this a co-host. I couldn't recognize it before. Okay. Then you can go ahead.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what is wrong with my phone now.
I think you are choosing white paper. You choose screen. You are choosing
Okay.
white paper. You choose screen. Look amongst the options and tap screen, not white paper.
Okay.
When you tap share, they give you options. Please choose screen. Yeah. Like that. Now open your Royal Q Speed and we run.
Yeah, well, this is my screen. Then when I go to mine.
Yes, now.
You see my.
I see.
Asset
now.
is empty.
Yes, now, just a few days back, Royal Q did what we call an update.
Yes.
First scroll down. Tap system settings. Let me see if you updated. Yes, you did the update. Now, when the Royal Q did the update, you can go back. This new version keeps your assets inside. Now go back and tap asset. So you have this time around, you have to first tap asset to see the assets inside. You see? So you this time around they are not displayed on the top as you see the asset that you will see the assets you have. No, this time after the new version of the Royal Q, the assets are now hidden inside. Okay. So Royal Q is just trying to give you more security, keeping your what we call them the secrecy there, not displaying the amount of money unless you open the assets. So that's it. There's no problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm at peace.
All right. You can
just one question. One question more.
All right.
And so if I don't have enough asset, will I get a message then?
Yeah, of course you do. Okay. Can you tap the asset setting in the right, the setting in the right corner above here? There is this sign of settings. Tap it.
Yeah.
Now, when you tap this,
They show you the reminder that when you have this kind of asset on your wallet, on your royal key, we shall remind you. Now here you can tap and write, even if you can write it 2, you can write it 5, you can write 10, you can write it 50, the amount that you want. Now you can alter this. Can you tap here? You can even write 5. You can even print
I have it.
and write.
As you see, I have it at 10. I prefer.
It's okay. So now you can come here on the setting and change what it could be your reminder. So if now you get it 10, if your asset amount is 10, they will remind you, or when it goes below 10, they will tell you that you are having less than 10. They'll be notifying you every now and then. So you can set it at 5, you can set it at 2, you can set it at 6, you can set 15, you can set it at where you want.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right,
have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. You stop the share. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being part of this presentation. It is a Saturday. Of course, the day is just starting in my country. It is only 3 minutes past noon or past 12. So it means that we are still having time to go. We still have work to do. Talk to the people. If you haven't yet set your to-do list, you can please set the to-do list. It's not so much late. You can set the to-do list and run, okay? Yes, you can at least, it is not late. I don't know, but it's not late. Okay, thank you so much for always standing up whenever we call you to have this. Make sure you keep learning about the business. But again, teach the people you have into the business about the business. I want to thank different leaders. I can see Leader Preshi. Thank you so much for being here. Leader Brian, thank you so much for being here. Leader Anna Lungu, thank you so much for being here. Every other leader, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being so much patient. You've really been a wonderful audience. So we shall link up again, maybe later in the evening. I just want to wish you a bright, fruitful, and youthful Saturday. For those people that are going to pray, I think because it's a Sabbath, there are some leaders I know that prays today, so you can go. I don't know if it's late, but you can still go. But the day is not late for us to make money. So let's go in for that. Let's make sure we make money before the day goes. Thank you so much.